finally back home, and I'm so relieved just to be back home. My trip to Washington with my mom, it was a really good trip. I feel like I did a lot of soul searching, and I got to see a lot of family that I haven't seen in a long time. My grandpa's service was beautiful, and he was buried up on a reservation where he grew up and where all of my elders are buried. So that was on my bucket list to do, and it's kind of bittersweet, but I got to check that off of my bucket list, and I got to do it with my mom. And we started driving back to Tennessee as soon as the funeral was over. And it took us like 5 or 6 days. Well, it took us about 5 or 6 days to get back to Tennessee, and then I had a whole drive myself back to Texas. And so I had another extra day of driving after all of that, and it was just, we drove. Anytime that we were awake, we were driving. We didn't really take any breaks. My mom had to be back to work on Monday, and so we were kind of in a hurry, and it was still a good trip to be able to spend that time with my mom and to be there for her. So I'm really grateful for the whole experience, and I know that my grandpa's no longer in pain, and he's in a better place, and he's watching over all of us. And so we gained a guardian angel, and I know this hasn't been easy for my mom. I don't really think that it's really hit her yet, but I'm just really, really glad that I could be there for her, and I wish that my brothers and sister could have been there too. Unfortunately, that just wasn't the case. But I think that it was a good trip. It was a difficult drive in some parts through. Basically, we drove through like all of the mountains up north, and we were probably like less than 2 hours away from Canada by the time we started driving. And so we drove through Washington, then through Idaho, then Missouri, and South Dakota. And South Dakota was insane. It was almost foggy the entire time. We drove from the northwest corner to the southeast corner, and it was a very hard drive. We had to drive a lot slower and be more cautious. It was kind of scary, but overall we made it. I'm thankful that I made it home safely. The car's in one piece, I'm in one piece, so I can't complain. But I did do a lot of reflecting and praying and just looking at my life in every aspect, and I think I'm in a much better headspace right now, and I'm content, and life is moving forward, and we cannot stop that. So I'm rolling with the punches, and I'm doing the best that I can for myself. I'm there for my family as much as I can be, and I'm excited to, or at least I'm looking forward to see what this year has in store for me, because it's been a really weird, rough start to 2020, but I have a feeling that I can only go up from here. And so it's going to be a good year. I'm speaking it into existence. This will be a year to remember, and I'm excited to live it. And that's all we can do. I just wanted to give you guys kind of an update and let you guys know that I made it back safely. I hope you guys enjoyed the footage that I showed earlier. That was the mountains in Washington and I think Missouri. I'm not really sure. I don't remember. Oh, Montana. It was Montana. Washington and Montana, I did a lot of filming of the mountains. Other than that, I was driving, so I didn't have a ton of time to film, and we were in such a hurry that we didn't really get to stop anywhere and enjoy the scenery that much, just when we were driving. So that car is a stick, and so I learned to drive a stick on the way down here, which was interesting. It still makes me a little anxious and nervous when I drive it, but I just got insurance on it, and so I'm good to go. I still need to get it registered in my name, which I'll be doing soon. But yeah, thank you guys for keeping up with me, and thank you to everyone who's reached out. I haven't really gotten a chance to respond back to a lot of you. It's been really crazy and hectic. I do want to take a day and just to respond back to people. Just thank you guys so much for reaching out. Know that I am reading your messages. I am hearing you. I know that you guys are there for me, and I really appreciate that. And I'll be responding back to you as soon as I can. And my goal is to put a video out every day in the month of February, but starting starting today. So I hope you guys look forward to it. There's a lot of stuff up and coming that I'm really excited about around here, and I'm excited to share that with you guys, and you'll learn more about that in the coming videos. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.